Hello, I'm back. I'm back. How the hell are you? Hello, I'm back. Lisa from Hello Happy. If you don't know me, that's fine. Do you want to see all the projects I've been working on recently instead of publishing a new crochet pattern for y'all? Of course you do. I'll show you. But first, I do have a little bit of an announcement. So, I've decided at the end of the year, I'm going to be closing my website. I will still be running my Etsy, my Ravelry, and Ribbler. Don't worry. Do not panic. However, my heart is just, it's not in it anymore. I've been running this kind of iteration of Hello Happy since 2013. It's been 13 years. I don't want to, I'm not all in it anymore. And I really can't be. I live in Seattle. It's too expensive. I have to have like a real job. So I can't, I just don't have it in me to run a website and also work a soul sucking part-time job. So I cannot, I can't do it. So what that means is for the next few months, I will be moving all of my free patterns that are worth it. Let's be real, there's a lot of duds. Free patterns from my website to YouTube for everybody. So that'll be happening. I'm going to keep my domain though, hellohappy.net. I'll just have it point to like a static info page with links and stuff. So you'll still be able to find me at hellohappy.net. It will just tell you to go to other places instead of staying at hellohappy.net. So first I'll show you something I recently finished. I made this alpha bracelet. Don't look too closely at the beginning. The bottom is it's all, not very good. However, I haven't done this since I was like 8, and I just had this strange, overwhelming need to do something little and futzy like this, so I made it. But I'm using it as a bookmark. Let me tell you, this changes the game if you use a bracelet as a bookmark, because then you can't lose your bookmark. Like, let's say you're reading on the bus, right? What do you do with your bookmark? It's gonna fall on the floor. Oh my god. Here's what you do. And now you will not lose it. You will not lose your bookmark because you're wearing it. It's brilliant. Feel free to copy that idea. I'm sure it's not an original thought by any means, but I do feel very proud of myself. So the pattern for that little bracelet is from a website called braceletbook.com. Anybody who makes alpha bracelets is intimately familiar with that website. But basically people just like make pixel designs essentially for you to follow. And so this is that one if you wanted to also do that. And I'm working on another project using a pattern from Bracelet Book, but I'm not actually weaving or whatever you want to call it a bracelet. I'm using it as a cross stitch pattern, but it's also a bookmark. So here's what I have done so far. So about this mark is like, I think like 50% of the length. So it'll be, about there. And here's what it's gonna be. Oh my god, it's so great. So if you want to also use this pattern for something, just type in that pattern number and then you'll go there. You could even use like super thick plush yarn and like crochet like a rectangle pillow out of it. You could either do like tapestry crochet or you could do like cross stitch with like a crochet base. I'm very excited for eventually finishing this. This is like a really slow in front of the TV project for me though, to entertain myself. So it's probably going to be a while before I finish it. Another project I'm working on is, again, these are personal projects. I'm doing something crochet. So these silly little flower squares. I'm hoping, because we'll see if I actually finish it. But like a hooded scarf out of the squares. So it'll be pretty obnoxious. Like just me covered in this. I see the vision. great. So, and this pattern, is so I kind of based it off like 3 different squares that I've done previously in my life, so I don't have like a pattern for you to follow, but here's like one that's like kind of the base of the flower, and I made a lot of changes though, so it's not exactly the same, but like if you need somewhere to start, this one will get you going. All right, and the last thing I have to share is this guy. This is just a moss stitch, but instead of crocheting into the space, you crochet into the top of the single crochet under the space. So it makes like a really thick fabric, and I'm going to make a bag out of this one. It's going to be like a 3 square, that you use diagonally. So it'll be like, the bag shape where it goes like this, jute, 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 So like the squares, it's like this, and then like this, and then like this on the bottom. You know what I'm talking about, like this. So, yeah. Now this yarn it was a limited edition something or other from Knit Picks a lot of years ago. Like I was still living in Albuquerque, and I've been in the Pacific Northwest for 4.5 years now. So it's pretty old, but yeah, it was a limited edition, hand painted something or other, but it's wool, and it looks nice. So I'm excited about that. I've been wanting a new, just like throw my phone and my keys bag for a little while. That was also like soft and easy to like flop around. So that's what I'm making. I hope I like it when it's done, because sometimes you don't like things. But I mean, this is like gives, like very like, this gives like early 2000s, like witch store kind of vibes, right? I don't know if the color is translating that well, but it's like very like green and magenta. Anyway, I think I'll be happy with it. So that's what I've got for you today. Just me breaking back into the YouTube space. It's been so long since I've done this. It feels weird, but I barely did it when I started last year anyway, so it never stopped feeling weird. So this is the same. So the next time you see me, I'll probably be back with one of the free patterns from my website, in my, attempt to move everything over. Yeah. Okay. Bye.